There we go.
Following. Is anyone live? No, hurry the fuck up, nerd.
I've pressed the button. Give Twitch a moment.
No.
I know I
Why
did.
is it once again on white? I do not use the white, I use the yellow.
Oh, it put me on the yellow. There we go. It's registered now.
There we go, back in the villa.
Yep.
But yeah, I finished Ryuji's social link, so I've got another one down.
Nice. Is there an achievement for maxing out everyone?
In Thieves' Den, yes. In actual game, you only need to max out one and enter a relationship with one of the girls.
Well, that sucks.
So, as I already said, for you to get you those achievements, I'll come round one day and
yeah,
we'll do that because we're not doing it till you've completed more of the game.
Fair enough.
Until we've finished the actual playthrough. Because I'm thinking, if I can get my connection from my Switch to yours, because you know about those virtual game cards that I've set up doing now?
No, but continue anyway.
P5 Strikers, I have that on my Switch.
Yeah.
And if you work out how to connect your Switch to, UBS, then you could do a Strikers playthrough after, because that's canonically post, The only difference is this one isn't like this one, it's a hack and slash.
Yeah, the thing with streaming Switch games is you need to get, an SD card, because your Switch can't record long videos without it.
Well, we are not going to be doing that anytime soon anyway.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I finished Madarame's boss again.
Nice.
Mainly because I made Satanael.
Of course you did.
Literally, that was the thing I was doing this second playthrough for, as well as getting more achievements.
Yeah.
Because you cannot make him in the first playthrough, you need to do it in the second playthrough.
Of course. There we go,
bullshit.
got it.
That is genuinely some bullshit. Oh, I know you want to use this character for, good stats and a unique skill, which he doesn't even get, by the way. I looked at what skills he gets. There is no mention of his literal boss-killing skill.
Because that would be too overpowered for you to have before the first palace.
You don't get access to him before, half... Oh god, he's here.
Hello, Gorple.
You don't get access to making him until after, the second palace.
Yeah.
Or partway through the second, because you need to unlock the, fusion skills.
Yeah.
And you don't get that until then. And you can't even use your other strength booster you got for completing that social link until then either.
Fair enough.
Which, by the way, as soon as you have, the persona that they request, save that, do not use it anymore.
Right.
Because if you do a second playthrough, that will speed you through that entire quest line so quickly.
It's like when you accidentally gather the materials for a side quest in an RPG.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
it was just... There was one where I didn't realise I used them post unlocking their skills and using them. So I had replaced the skills that were required for that fucking mission. So I was just there no!
Just, well, my life is pain.
I will take your spleen, Gorple.
Gorple, you should know by now, all we do is yap.
Especially on, Sunday streams. Because we're just cleaning a building most time.
Yeah, pretty much. We've got to have some sort of background noise that's more than just the sound of water, because, who wants that?
Regular people who like drinking.
That's not a water hose, though. That's just a tap.
No, we don't. You caused us more than enough pain last time.
Some argument between me and Will. I mean, we had a boss fight with you last Sunday, Gorple. Is that not
Yeah,
enough?
that's what I mean. Like, we had enough of you last time. You can fuck right off with that bullshit. You tried to obliterate us.
Alright, Gorple, you want to start an argument? How would you pronounce the word scone?
It's scone.
You are wrong. I'm eating the like. Don't eat moss, Gorple.
And if you do it quietly. Yes, scone or scone or whatever.
Yeah,
like, I just say it however, because I hear it so fucking much because of YouTube and shit. that word has no meaning to me anymore. Escon. He says it Escon.
Escon.
Well, I never thought it could be any more wrong than any way it's said now.
So, basically, Gorple, do you pronounce it to rhyme with gone, like scone, or do you pronounce it to rhyme with bone, like scone?
Scone.
Basically,
like, he's riddled. He's rolled the R's. Brilliant, Gorple.
Like, who do you side with, Gorple? Do you side with me, because I pronounce it scone?
Well, I pronounce it any fucking way. Like, I don't care.
Well, yeah, but you originally went for scone, so that's your side now.
That's because I'm so used to just saying it randomly because of fucking YouTube and TV.
Well, the Queen of Baking, Mary Berry, says it's scones. That's the correct pronunciation.
I mean, it also doesn't help that other people from Bake Off have said it several other ways.
Yeah, but Mary Berry is the Queen of Baking, so always go with what she says.
I thought you were just going to call her the Queen.
That's it. No, but, like, Gorple, think of the word gone. You don't pronounce it gone.
Unless you're a character from Pokemon.
Yeah.
Seriously, why did they name him like that? Because he's
Go.
just gone. Con man, con woman, conony.
Conony.
What does that mean?
I think the last one is, like, you know, non-binary. Like, you're con any, not con man or woman. So, you know.
Fair enough. I just thought it was conony. Inclusive. Well done, Gorple.
Inclusive.
Happy Pride Month.
Yeah. Happy second to last day of Pride Month.
It's still Pride Month.
Yeah.
And we're going to a Pride Festival on the 5th.
5th of July, yes. Because I live in a
tourist trap. Which is a bit late, mind you, but oh well.
It's because I'm in a tourist trap. They can trap the most tourists if they do it in July, because that's, like, right in the middle of the summer.
It's not Proud Month yet it's still Pride.
If you're referring to the 7 deadly sins, Gorple, then...
I think he's more referring to America and, like, their attempt at controlling the month of July.
Ah, right.
With one day that is actually before we go to the Pride Festival.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, it's July 4th, ours is on the 5th, so fuck you, America. We're better than you. Oh, we already were, but...
Well. Oh, there we go.
Well, hey, we're both fucking useless. We both have the emotional intelligence of gum.
And that's saying something.
I did not clean the window frame, I did not clean the window frame, I did not.
I've been watching these Americans react to British things. One of them, this channel reacts to British traumatic safety PSAs. Like, you know the driving safety ones they used to give us all the time?
Please tell me one of them was that driving safety one of the birthday party being run over.
That was in the Irish one, actually, because that's an Irish one.
But still, I'm not wrong that definitely always needs to be shown to everyone.
Yeah.
To show just how unhinged, like, people in these few islands are.
Yeah. But, like, I saw the one they did, which was just general British safety ads. Then they did a British driving safety one specifically. And then they did Irish ones, and then the most recent one they've done is British, Australian, and New Zealand.
I just find it weird that they're like, oh, I can't believe that these people are like really unique and shit. Like, yeah, because we don't all attest ourselves to a single fucking state.
Yeah. But it's
well, we do, but that's because we're proud of what county we're from.
Yes. And it's the biggest county, we deserve to.
The biggest... Well, it's the biggest if we actually stole back what we lost from our northern border. And technically our western border.
Yeah.
Because they took both sides. They took north and west.
Just will have those, please, thank you.
Seriously, why does north of our section, because it's like one mega county that's been split into 4,
yeah,
be like, oh, you know what? We're not going to stick in the north. We're going to take centre.
English land, yes, Gorple. But yeah, no,
I think you should. I think you would find it traumatising.
Yeah. But it's like, the Australian one, they said at the beginning, like, oh, all the comments were saying, oh, if you think the Irish ones are bad, here's the Australian ones. I'm like, oh no. We corrupted Australia for several hundred years. What have they done?
I mean, we did, naturally. We sent our prisoners over there.
And then I watched the video, I'm like, oh, that's what Australia does.
What is it?
They were bad. Basically...
Oh.
Oh, sorry. One of them was about wearing your leathers on bikes, which we're both passionate about.
Yeah, you should do that normally. Like, I don't get why people don't.
Yeah. So they showed a motorcyclist who was wearing a helmet but no leathers. And they the motorbike sort of slid out from under them. So the motorbike was basically lying completely flat against the road, with the biker falling onto the road in slow motion.
Oh, already not good.
Yeah. Australia, imagine confusing them both. You're probably not the first, Gorple, let's be honest.
I mean, one's a place where, like, well, not a great German, but a German dictator came from. And, I mean, technically, he was great in being a dictator, he just was not a great person.
He was great at one thing, and that one thing was not great.
Liability.
Liability in Australia. Oh, God. But yeah, no.
Yeah, like, one has, like, one of the worst war criminals in history, until present day, technically.
And the other has kangaroos.
The other has kangaroos and spiders the size of houses.
Yeah.
Hence why I will never be visiting Australia.
Fair. But yeah, no, this video, like, was like, oh, you think you look cool without your leathers, but if in the event of an emergency it only takes like 0.3 seconds for your shoe to burst open on the tarmac, and it actually showed it.
Yeah.
In gory detail, mind you.
Oh.
Yeah.
And let me guess, this is shown on channels where children could watch.
This was probably advertised, yeah, on just regular mainstream TV. But the bit that made me wriggle was the narrator just casually, because, like, I associate the Australian accent with just, like, laid back, not taking anything serious. Like, yeah,
Bluey.
it's fine.
You associate it with Bluey.
Not Bluey so much, but more like on shows...
No, but in that sort of laid back sort of way, is what I mean.
Yeah. But then the narrator of this, in an Australian accent, just casually says, like a human crayon, you will colour the tarmac, and it's like, oh...
That's how I describe it as well. I
know, but, like, I just wasn't expecting him to say it.
Okay, good for you, Gorple. I don't want to know.
Oh, God.
I genuinely don't care. I'm busy cleaning.
I mean, we've seen roadkill before, so...
I see it often, because I drive.
Yeah. I see it on the main road occasionally, because I do live right next to one.
You see it when I, like, bring you out of your hovel.
Yeah. Hey, the amount of times I've had to go up to the hospital, I've seen plenty of roadkill on that main road.
But yeah, Gorple, if you don't know how to drive, I would recommend you don't learn.
Yeah.
Because, like, I don't know about Singaporean laws or how they're done, but a lot of people, as they drive, do not care about anyone else.
Yeah. Things I've heard is like someone answering like, "Oh, if you're nervous about learning to drive," I saw someone say, "Just assume that everyone around you has no idea what they're doing. So then when you're a prepared good driver, you're basically as in control of it as you possibly can be."
I mean, one bit of roadkill I saw recently was a full-ass deer.
What? Full Bambi?
Full Bambi. Just side of the road.
Oh god. Rest in peace, Bambi.
Like I was just there fucking doing my shit.
And there's just Bambi.
There was just a deer, like, I actually did a double take, because it was, what the fuck?
Was that Bambi? I thought he survived.
What the fuck was this? Like, what did I just see? Like, I genuinely... This is no singular lie. I did actually double take, because it was, what the actual fuck is that?
Yeah.
Fucking bullshit. I'm pressing my spacebar, stop not jumping.
Oh, are you trying to do some parkour right now?
I'm trying to get up to clean the fucking tower facade.
There we go. Right, oh. Dear God. Gorple. The puns.
You've had your puns, get the fuck out.
You're doing psychic damage, Gorple. Please, save it for the D&D campaign.
Can we make Gorple a mind flayer for our next session?
God. I mean, given that Gorple didn't know how combat works, I don't think they know what a mind flayer is.
If you watch Stranger Things, it's nothing like that.
Yeah.
Because the mind flayer in that was named simply because they wanted to keep the D&D naming scheme,
Okay.
which is why the main villain's called Vecna.
Fair enough.
I do think you would like Stranger Things, because you like sort of mystery horrors, don't you? You don't like horror.
I like watching other people watch horror. There we go. Oh, text messages. But if the cats weren't here, where were they?
What the fuck am I missing on this tower facade?
I needed to know who was feeding them, and more importantly, what.
Oh yeah, do you want to know one of the videos I've got to show you? Because I've got two now.
I'm scared.
One was about, like, Akira slide through the ages from, like, 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Do you know the one I was not expecting?
What?
A fucking horse.
Just a straight up horse.
Just a horse. Okay, go on. Go on, Gorple.
Gorple, you've dug yourself this trench, now lie in it.
Oh.
Okay.
Cheers, actually, Gorple.
I like how we were both prepared for the worst there.
Yeah. Yeah, cheers for that, Gorple. You actually... Can we actually stop antagonising each other? Because I do it because you do it to me.
See, Will's wanting a peace treaty now, Gorple. Do you accept?
Please.
I will say this, in my 7 years of knowing Will, I've never seen him ask for a peace treaty.
Peace treaty willingly.
Yeah.
Like, I never willingly ask for something to end.
Yeah.
That's fair, but it is just... Sometimes I get tired of arguing with you, Gorple. I think a cat may have died up here, Abby.
Oh no.
Do you want to know how I got up?
Hang on, I'm trying to find the last few little specks. There we go, got it. Yes, hello.
Follow me.
Yep. Uh-huh. Oh. Ah. Who needs a ladder when you could just do sick parkour?
The bushes are solid for some reason.
Yeah. No, it was just probably sat there.
And now it's gone.
Alright,
There was never a cat. I'm sorry that I have a life, Gorple.
Yeah, unlike you, Will has things to do other than terrorizing my streams.
Like, I do have things. Cheers. Like, I don't think of myself as essential. I just think I'm the unpaid, still person.
You're a moderator.
I'm still not being paid.
Well, no, but I'm saying you are essential. Especially since Realms is never here.
And when Realms is here, is like an hour late.
Yeah.
Which is not helpful when we do hour-long streams, is it?
Yeah, pretty much.
I just remember that one time where we'd been waiting for him to help us on Volcanoids. He'd never turned up, so we ended the stream.
Yeah.
And then, like, an hour later, we just heard from him, like, hey, I'm ready.
Yeah. Just my god, man.
Cheers, Gorple.
Don't feel like it. See, guys, they finally made up with each other.
And if anyone says now kiss, I will find your IP address and post it in general.
Just dox him.
Yeah. And Gorple will bomb you, apparently. Okay.
Oh, okay, thank god the tiles are in rows. I thought it was an individual tile then. I was like, oh god, no, please.
Oh, good.
Oh, I was concerned for my sanity there for a moment.
You still have sanity?
What little bit I've got left.
Were you at work today by any chance?
Nope, today's my day off.
Oh, cool. I do not think there will be a stream next Saturday. Thinking about it, because we've got, like, Pride, and then we're going to finish Taskmaster.
Yeah, so there probably won't be one next Saturday.
I was thinking about it earlier, and it was just, if we wanted to do one, it would literally take up the entirety of the rest of your day.
Yeah. Also, I don't think after such a busy day I'd want to try and fight with my headset again.
You know, I hate when, like, the fucking, everything just, like, lags and I get stuck on a fucking object.
Also,
yeah, Gorple, the pair of us are on the Lugabatur.
Yes. Round one. God damn it, well, happy Pride. I'm sorry, Gorple, but genuine question. Do you just camp out on my Twitch and wait for me to go live every day?
I think he may do.
Because that's what I'm thinking with how early he showed up today. Like, it was instant.
No, we do not believe you.
Yeah. Roll deception, Gorple. I just know you're scared. I mean, fair, but also...
I mean, we do post the schedule on her Bluesky, so...
Yeah. But still, I'm not entirely convinced you don't camp out on my Twitch.
And if you do, thank you for actually sticking about. We like you.
Yes, I appreciate the dedication.
You don't even look at it? What do you do then?
What?
Quirk. Quirk.
I sometimes camp. Okay.
Makes sense.
That's partial admitting. Oh yeah, also, in my vampire game, we're currently in Vampire Court.
How? What did... Who did you murder?
We didn't murder anyone. We're trying to convince the prince that one of the vampire MPs is trying to kill everyone.
The fact that I instantly went to who did you murder,
Yeah.
just knowing your party.
We didn't do the murdering this time. We're trying to stop the murdering.
Once. For once.
Yeah, so basically last night we had to end it pretty much as each side gave their opening statement, as it were. And
You know, is it bad I'm expecting in our game with Realms that like when we get back to mainland, we're gonna have like a trial for us for what the fuck happened to the boat captain.
Yeah.
If he is not the BBEG.
There we go, got that one.
Do you want to come and do the one after my one?
Yeah, I'll start from this end, so we'll like cross over and not.
No,
collide.
do it from the same end, Abby, because otherwise we'll get stuck.
It's fun running along this roof, though.
It is, like, you bob up and down a bit.
Yeah. It's how I imagine SpongeBob runs.
I imagine SpongeBob just floats.
Yeah.
Like, even when he's running, he's still floating because he's a sponge.
Yeah. Like,
You stayed until 3 because we didn't stream yesterday?
oh. Gorple,
Gorple!
I'm sorry I had technical difficulties.
Look, Gorple, please, from now on, check the Bluesky.
Yeah.
And if there's like a time where we are meant to be streaming and we don't, please check it on that day.
I will definitely put an update as to why we're not streaming if it's suddenly
there are always
changes.
updates as to why there will not be a stream that day if there is not one. Like, please, we do not want to ruin... we do not want to ruin you any further.
We are not worth this, Gorple. I hope you realise. I'm gonna follow real quick. Okay. Fine. The way he says fine like a teenager.
Like, we literally told him to go to fucking bed or something.
I mean, we basically did.
I mean, we did it this time because I was just putting your page in the background. Fair enough. But yeah, Gorple, please start doing it where if we are not streaming at the time, do not stick around. Like, go do other shit,
And
please.
do not stay up till the early hours, like, genuinely.
I do that anyway, but that's because my sleep schedule's fucked in the first place.
Well, yeah, but we don't want to ruin Gorple's while playing Minecraft.
I think Gorple came that way.
I mean, they are an eldritch deity, so...
Why is my hand cramping now?
I get that with this game. If I play it too long, my wrist starts to ache.
No, but it's like my finger where I push the button down. It's cramping and making it hard for me to actually do shit. God damn it. Stop moving.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go. And... come on. There we go. That's
Other side?
Yep.
How long have we been going, actually?
That is a good question. Half an hour.
Okay, so we've got like half an hour left. Good.
This is suitable reply skill issue. Okay, Gorple. Right.
Gorple, I don't think it's skills if it involves you fucking your sleep schedule to death.
Yeah. That's a life issue, Gorple. Losing sleep is not compatible with life. I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, it is, because I'm still alive somehow.
Well, it's not compatible. I didn't say it was an instant death.
You're on holiday? I hope you enjoy your holiday.
Yeah.
Wait, is that like school holiday or an actual away from your country holiday?
Yeah. Because I'm going on holiday again in November.
School anymore. I am off on holiday end of July.
Where you going?
Greek islands.
Ooh. You're gonna get me some swearing socks again.
If I find any.
Because I still have those ones, by the way.
Fair enough. Yeah, it was just, I think the last time I went to a Greek island or something, or one of my holidays, it was just, you know what? Wait. Or it could have been like my boating holiday I went on recently. Well, not recently, but last year. But yeah, just whenever I got you them, it was just, you know what? That fits Abby.
Yeah, she'll like them.
That fits Abby without fucking question.
Yeah. There we go.
Fair enough. If you want to do that, do it. Nobody will question it in the stream. Your family probably will.
Yeah. Yeah, your family will probably think you've had some sort of mental break, but...
If your family knows you like we do, they'll expect it from you at this point.
Yeah. It'll be par for the course. Yeah. I was watching this streamer on TikTok playing a Never Have I Ever game in VR chat.
Oh god.
And one of the questions that came up was, never have I ever had someone, like, simp for me or flirt with me because of my accent.
You know, I'm glad I've never had that.
I've had people do it with me.
Well, I guess that's also because of the thing of, oh, males aren't as, like, attractive, or, for some reason, any females that want someone with a British accent is always the London accent.
Yeah. Like, I once had... You have friends. Surprisingly, yes, Gorple. Shocker, I know.
Literally, I am her best friend, I'm fairly certain at this point.
Yeah. Okay, I physically
We've
can't jump
literally made plans to marry for tax reasons.
Yes.
Because we are both aromantic asexuals.
There we go.
My god, you almost pushed me the fuck off.
Didn't mean to, I was trying to get the last little tidbit there. You know, I once had someone think I had an Australian accent.
Oh god, what?
I mean, I'm not insulted, I like the Australian accent and the Kiwi accent. But...
As long as they're not telling you about, like, how bad it is if you scrape your skin off if you fall off your bike.
Yeah. Genuinely though, it's like, that ad was just, oh god, a human crayon? And then at the end they showed, like, the end result of the motorbiker's crash, and it's like, oh. Again, in full gory detail. Eh. You
can't do it to me, I'm literally on the edge.
Don't tempt me.
They added full damage to the game, Abby, I'll die.
Like hell they did.
Imagine if they had that on fucking Powerwash 2.
You just suddenly fall damage.
Suddenly, pineapples.
This doesn't help.
You know, I'm glad that Tom Scar hasn't had any massive controversies recently.
Oh no, if he did, I would cry.
Yeah, like, there are so many YouTubers where, like, I find out after the fact, oh, they are a piece of shit person, where it's just, I supported them long into this piece of shittery.
And I did not know about it. Why?
Or I was still subscribed to them.
Yeah.
While they did the piece of shittery.
Also, Gorple. I'm guessing... I think I can guess what those letters mean apart from the F.
Fucking?
That's what I'm assuming.
There we go, finally.
There we go.
Fucking laughing my damn ass off.
That's what I'm assuming it means. Yeah, I thought so.
That's what it means. Gorple just put it on.
Okay, thought so. Oh god, a guy nearly got hit by our bus on the way home today.
Oh god, what?
Basically, you know the big hill near McDonald's?
Obviously. I have to go there often because of your mother.
Yes. We were coming over that hill, and at the end of the hill, at the bottom of it, it splits into two lanes, like, depending on which direction you're going.
Well, both ways, at the end it splits into two lanes.
Yeah. Yeah, it splits into two right at the very end. There was a guy who was camping the very middle of both lanes well before that.
People fucking do that. They should not fucking exist.
Literally, he was like fully over the white line in the middle of the road, and our bus is coming towards him. It's like, what are you doing?
Insurance payout is my bet.
Possibly. But I think the bus driver managed to avoid hitting him, but it's like, if you are camping that line because you're waiting for the lane to split, why are you doing it there? That was like at the top of the hill. He was nowhere near the lane splitting bit.
I'm still expecting it was insurance payout bullshit. I hope you slightly scrape your shirt on the bus.
Slightly scrape your shirt. He was in a car, so he wouldn't have scraped his shirt, Gorple. It would have just been the paintwork of his car.
And then you go, oh, you scraped my car!
My car's been totally wrecked, it's a write-off. Like, no.
I have a repair, there's damage!
Oh, woe is me.
And you know that you have to say it in that sort of, "Oh, I am a fucking master" way.
Yeah. But yeah, I unlocked a new ability at the end of our last session as well that I've been wanting for ages.
Oh dear.
Basically, it works differently depending on if I use it on a vampire or a non-vampire.
Yeah.
So if I use it on a vampire, they basically calm down and can't go into frenzy. Yeah, pretty much Gorple.
Discombobulate.
Yeah. But yeah, so basically they can't go into a frenzy if I use it on a vampire. If I use it on a human, I essentially drug them to the point they're really tired and lethargic.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just like looking at some Persona 5 shit, and apparently we covered a lot more Phantom Thieves rather than the 8 or 9 we got in total.
Fair. Is that
and it was actual confidants as well.
Oh. Is that including DLC stuff?
No, like, this is just actual members and shit.
Oh, okay.
Like, supposedly, Mishima and Hifumi, or Shinya. But yeah, like, this is a thing. The spin-off games, we could have had them introduced in that as... Who are those idiots you find in forest that ask your name and steals them? Fae, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the Fae that do that.
It's always the Fae. If you ever hear of some bullshit relating to anything along those lines, it's the Fae.
Yeah, any magical stuff like that, probably the Fae. Also, sorry if there's anyone who's like pagan or follows a religion that believes in Fae. If we've upset them, we didn't intend to.
I believe in the Fae in the idea of, oh, they exist. Because we have nothing to prove that they don't.
True.
Like, that's my thought on, like, religion and shit. Like, if there's nothing to prove that it doesn't exist, then I believe it.
Mm.
But if there is stuff to prove that it doesn't exist, like Christian God, then I don't believe it.
I mean, I'll be honest, if any of the gods did exist, I would prefer it to be, like, the polytheistic ones, because they usually look a lot cooler.
Yeah, like, the ones where it's loads of different gods and not one singular guy.
Yeah, like the Hindu gods, they usually have, like, extra arms and heads. Those look so cool.
Hindu gods, Greek gods... I like the Greek gods, mainly thanks to Percy Jackson, I'm not gonna lie.
I was gonna say, which special interest is that one, Will?
But it is also just, I love the Greek pantheon and how, well, a lot of them stand for.
Yeah. Like, I saw a video that said mortals could join Artemis's hunt as long as they were women and had never had sexual relations with men. So I'm just like, yes, I'm in the hunt.
And you're a cunt. Oh, I cannot say that word.
When we die, we dream endlessly or reincarnate. Those are good options.
That's Buddhism, isn't it?
Reincarnate, yeah, I think that's Buddhism. I'm not sure about the dreaming endlessly bit, but...
It's either that or you're a follower of Morpheus from the Sandman series.
Isn't Buddhism as well like karma? Or am I getting mixed up with something else?
I think it is.
Yeah. If you can't tell, we're not educated.
I mean, I took religious studies, but that mainly focused on Christianity and Muslim.
I was going to say, yeah, let's be honest, in British education system, what's it going to focus on? Oh, they're talking again. So I guess if they've all moved on, then maybe it's time for me to, too. I know we joked last time about someone finding a dead body.
Please don't actually kill yourself.
Please. That goes to anyone watching as well, if you're contemplating that, please don't.
Please call the correct helplines and get yourself the help you
There should definitely be at least
Well,
one.
not anything else you need. Like, I'm not gonna lie about that. You need the help at this point.
Yeah, there should definitely be at least one in your country.
There will be one in your country. Please find out what it is and give them a call if you are needing it.
Yeah.
I know that it would sound stupid of me to say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. We would not want that on our conscience.
No. Like, yeah, we're stupid, we're dumb, we make dark jokes, but genuinely, that's the line for us.
We have our limits on what we constitute as jokes and what is actual medical help required.
Yeah.
So...
I don't want to be trapped in a place with strict rules. Honestly, fair, Gorple.
Understandable, Gorple. Like, that's why, while I hate my school and shit, because I felt so trapped in there, like, it didn't have that horrible rules overall.
Yeah.
It was just the people were horrible.
Yeah. It's like you hear horror stories of schools being like, oh, they have these exact, very specific rules, and if you break them even once accidentally, you're immediately in detention or something.
Oh, I saw a video about one earlier. It was a school that did, like, if one person fucks up in a class, the entire class gets punished.
Yeah, I hated that.
Yeah, like, I'm glad I never had that at my school.
I had it once in primary school. Basically, in my primary school, the class clowns were such bad people that they split one of our Year 6 classes up into 2 classes.
Fair enough.
So in Year 6 we had 3 classes instead of 2.
Wait, my school had, like, 4 classes. Wait, no, it was either 2 or... It was 2 or 4, one of those 2.
Yeah, but so our school didn't have the space for 3 regular classrooms. So the music teacher's music room got converted into the 3rd classroom.
Oh no!
And he was a decent guy, I liked the music teacher.
Please don't tell me that he got kicked out permanently.
No, he was still a teacher.
No, like, I mean, did he get kicked out of his room for that entire year or something?
I think it was for that entire year. Like I say, it was Year 6, so I left after that, I don't know.
Oh no! That's actually awful.
Yeah.
Like, I enjoyed music. Like, music was one of my favourite classes, but unfortunately... it wasn't something at the time that interested me outside of listening to.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't want to learn how to make music. Otherwise I would have taken the GCSE for it.
Yeah. But this teacher was working with our class, like teaching us about like World War II songs that people came up with to raise their morale.
Yeah.
And one of the class clowns was, being a class clown at the back of the class.
Don't you dare tell me you said out about the fucking Holocaust or some shit.
No, it wasn't like that.
Oh, thank God.
He was just generally mucking around, but the teacher just absolutely snapped and went off on one, yelling about how he lost his music room because of a few idiots.
Understandable.
Yeah, and then made the whole class write out the dictionary for the rest of the lesson.
I mean, I'd want to say that's not how you, like... teach punishment, but yeah, overall, for making that poor man lose his entire classroom.
Yeah, and it's like...
because of one group of idiots.
Because I've seen a post online...
It's always that though, isn't it? It's always one group of idiots that make these problems.
I kind of wish I had that kind of drama. Honestly, Gorple, like, I wasn't having fun in the moment, I will tell you that. Because I liked this teacher, and just seeing him absolutely snap like that. It's like when you see the quiet kids
it's always
snap.
hard when the teachers that are actually nice to people snap. Like, it was the same with my, in senior school, product design teacher. Because he was a great teacher, like, for him, as soon as he found out that, oh, I have Asperger's, it was, alright, you can have, like, a separate area if you ever need it. Like, he, as soon as he found out, pointed out to me, if you ever need it, just head over that way and work on your thing in private.
That's nice.
So it's just, what the fuck? How come my maths teacher can be nowhere near as good as you?
Yeah. Just glaring at your maths teacher, like, take notes.
But yeah, it was just, like, he was such a good teacher. Then, and unfortunately at this time, anytime there's shouting, I've always been like this, but anytime there's shouting, I always get really jumpy thinking, oh no, am I going to be next or something? Have I done something to piss someone off?
That's fair.
But, yeah, like, that's always been a fear of mine, and I hate it. I don't like feeling like that. That's why, I'm certain you may have noticed, but if we're ever out and we hear shouting, I sort of close in.
Yeah, like, draw into yourself. As it were.
Which I do anyway, because I don't like people. But
yeah, that's just for both of us, though. You can't hate what you do.
It's always worse when people like screaming at people, especially when it's kids. Like I hate when it's kids.
Because like, especially if they're really young, like they don't know why you're screaming at them. So why are you screaming at them?
Which is also why I'm sort of scared for the people that I've told you about. Like I'm not going to go into details because. Privacy and all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, like when I told you a couple of weeks ago about it, and you were like, "Oh yeah, do this instead." It was just that's actually a really good idea. I may get around to that.
Yeah.
Still haven't, but that's because the guy's not been there.
Fair enough.
I think he's back today, but I've not heard anything. Yeah, it's just one of those where I get scared for any kids that would be nearby.
Especially
because I'm always of the opinion, like, if you are going to scream at someone, do not do it while there are children around. They do not need to hear you be like this.
Yeah. Oh, that was another one of the driving safety ads as well. This, it was connected to a previous ad. In that, like...
Okay, one thing, quickly. I know we are dealing with really heavy topics today.
Yeah.
Like, a lot heavier than we normally deal with, but these are serious things, and we are giving them their time of day in our streams.
Yeah. We're not those kind of people that are like, oh, you shouldn't talk about that, you shouldn't talk about that. Like, no, they need to be talked about.
These are things that happen, they need to be talked about.
Yeah. But no, this other driving ad was connected to a previous one, so it was like a continuing storyline almost.
Oh god, what?
So the previous ad was a speeding one, where the driver of the car was going so fast he couldn't stop before he hit a cyclist. Unfortunately, the cyclist didn't make it.
Of course, like it's always that.
Yeah.
It's never grievous injury, it's always immediately death, isn't it?
Yeah. But then the continuation...
It hammers home the point that, yeah, being a shit driver is a bad thing.
Yeah. But the continuation one picked up, basically, right as the driver hit her. And then it cut to him at home, talking on the phone to a legal body, I would assume. Like
he
police or
definitely
something.
fucking needs it.
Yep. And he comes off the phone with them and tells his wife, oh yeah, I'm getting charges pressed. Which is understandable.
Good. Have those charges pressed, you are a shit human being.
Yeah, but then his wife tries to, like, stick up for him, which I get, you're married, you know, you love him. But he committed a serious crime.
He committed murder.
And she's there
unintentional
like,
it may be, but that is still fucking murder.
Yeah, she's there like, it's not your fault, it's not your fault. He's like, but it is, though.
Oh, good. The guy actually took accountability.
Yeah.
I was afraid he wasn't gonna.
No, he did take accountability, that's the thing. He's like, it is my fault. I'm the reason that cyclist is no longer alive.
Yeah, good.
And then...
like, genuinely.
Yeah, and then the camera just pans left as their screaming gets muffled to show their, like, 9-10-year-old daughter on the other side of the door hearing them arguing with each other over it.
No.
Yeah, and I'm just like, oh, she knows he's gonna go to prison.
I mean, he knows as well, and he knows he deserves it. His wife clearly doesn't. Like, she doesn't deserve to, like, even be a parent. Like, that's one of my points. Like, anyone who acts like, oh, because I'm a parent, I don't have the law affect me, does not deserve to be a parent.
I mean, like, you know, the slight silver lining would be that if it's in the UK, driving offences hardly ever get any jail time. Even if it does commit murder, they get, like, what, 10 years?
I think about that.
Yeah, like, 10 to 25 years tops, which, if you're a healthy adult when you go in, that's barely any much of your life, really.
Yeah, I just feel sorry for, like, the kid. Because it's like she's now going to grow up in like a broken home and also be known as the daughter of a killer.
Yeah, because there's no way that wouldn't get in the news or anything.
In the news, or even just around the kid's school. Because that's the awful thing. Because I'm assuming this advert would be from more recent times.
Yeah, I think it was like early 2010s, that one.
Yeah, so kids would have access to phones.
Yep.
They could look up the, like, issues and shit.
And, you know, kids love to bully.
Yeah, they really do. They really do.
Yep. There we are.
But we're not going into my trauma today.
Yeah.
That's for next year.
That's for the next stream.
Not next stream, next year.
Oh, next year. Is that when
I've been considering actually looking into getting a therapist.
I was just going to say, is that when you're going to get a therapist?
Possibly, I don't know.
Fair.
Yeah, it's just one that I've been considering quite a bit recently after
There we go.
a conversation I've had recently.
With me, or...?
No, not with you, actually. For once, you have to be my therapist.
For once,
like,
it's not me.
This one, I'm, again, keeping private because it's personal, but it was
Fair
just... Like, it was with a family member, and it was just... They were saying how, yeah, recently me actually having a therapist has helped quite a bit looking back at how shit past relationships and everything have been. So it's just... I might do that to try and just, like, sort through my brain.
Yeah.
Because I tell you some of the shit my brain comes up with, and you get horrified.
I'm just like, that was a thing that came out of your mind. Did I just hear a cat in-game?
Possibly. How are we on 93% already?
I know, we're gonna get this finished, honestly.
I'm gonna say we finish this off before the end of the stream.
Yeah, I just looked at the time, I'm like, oh, you know what, we're so close, we might as well.
But yeah, like, I am so sorry today's stream and video are so heavy on subjects. Like,
yeah, if they seem a bit melancholic, like, we do believe that these topics should be talked about, you shouldn't walk on eggshells around them.
Yeah, like, if you need to discuss a topic, it's best to do it in a way where a lot of people can hear it, if that's what's needed.
Like, raising awareness of it.
Yeah, like, unless it's a really personal thing, which is why, as we always do, we are keeping names and actual shit out of videos, apart from ours, because we pretty much put ourselves out there.
Yeah, I mean, we're the ones streaming, so it's kind of obvious we might say our real names.
Yes! Very well said, Gorple. It's okay to seek help.
Honestly, if I could edit and put your message up on screen...
Do what you must to feel safe. Gorple!
Gorple!
I'm so glad that today we are in agreement that we are not fucking about.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, this just does need to be talked about.
Yeah,
because fucking hell, we are... Everyone in this world is currently so messed up by everything going on. Sometimes you just need to have it in a video somewhere.
Yeah, just rip the plaster off.
Do what you must to feel safe. Thank you, Gorple. Like...
Yeah. There we go. And, hey, if anyone needs therapy but can't get it, hopefully this video, like... If you want to vent in the comments, feel free.
Yeah, please do. We will read them all. We won't reply. We'll leave all your stuff for yourself.
Yeah, but we might go through and, like them all or something.
Yeah, anyone that hurts their problems, the pair of us will go through and we'll both like them.
Yeah. There we go. Got that post.
I do like us having an occasional heavy episode of a random game. Oi! Fuck off. I like that. Like, we have a few serious moments that I immediately go to, oi, fuck off.
Yeah. Was that another bug by any chance?
No, you shot me in the face with water and was knocking me off a fucking rooftop.
I didn't mean to.
Look where you're aiming, please.
Bold of you to assume I'm aiming. Aiming implies
So,
accuracy.
going back to, like, the important shit we were talking about, because we just finished this off. If you are watching the live stream on Twitch, please go to the YouTube video and put them in there. We will have an easier time finding them there.
Yeah. My YouTube and Bluesky are linked on my Twitch. You can find them there.
But yeah, so, and the video will be called, we are setting the title now.
Okay.
Gorple is a saint. That's what we're going to call it.
Yes.
And
they'll make sure you're listened to. We will, Gorple.
Yeah, we will. We will always listen. I don't actually like saying this because I spent so long being like a therapist for an old group of friends. But I also like listening to people's problems because I could try and offer them another viewpoint.
Yeah.
But genuinely, if you just need someone to vent towards, we will sit there and let you scream at us. Yeah. That is what we do.
Like, even if it feels like nobody is willing to listen, if 2 random British people is all you need to just air your dirty laundry, then we're here.
We are here, we are willing, and I'm gonna make a suggestion. This will be a thing in every future video. If you find a random video of ours, and you find this video afterwards, and you want to go back to the first video or anything, put your problems there, we'll do the same.
Yeah.
So, sorry about all the heavy topics today.
I know it's hard because even though
we don't know how you feel personally, we can listen.
Yeah.
Yes. Same again, like, genuinely...
My god, Gorple.
Gorple, you have had such sage wisdom today.
Where's this come from?
I think it's because we immediately decided, quite early on this stream and video, to be like, yeah, we're doing serious today.
Yep.
Rather than we're gonna fuck about like we normally do.
Yeah. We didn't go unhinged today.
We went unhinged in the other direction of kindness. We went the unhinged kindness.
Yeah.
It's still fucking masting here, by the way.
Oh, I know. I've got all windows open and everything.
I don't have windows open because I don't like people hearing what I do. Like, regular introvert and also hates people.
Honestly, I'm not fussed. My neighbours have done weirder stuff.
Oh, I know. I've heard them.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just, Jesus fucking Christ, it's boiling.
I know. It is awful. Also,
I'm getting grease in about a month.
Yep.
Less than a month at this point.
Also...
I'm going on a ferry.
Ooh. Fancy.
Yeah, like the island I'm going to doesn't have its own airport, so we have to get the one to the nearest island with an airport, and then get a ferry to the island we're going to.
Fair enough. Yeah, I have a couple pop figures going spare if you're interested.
Is that for me?
Yep.
Alright, we can discuss it Saturday next week.
Cool.
Or we'll discuss it after the stream, like. Again, we are leaving. Oh my god, Gorple, you have given us a wall of text.
Oh, Jesus Lord.
Don't be afraid to seek help from anyone you really trust, or a personal therapist, and even if you can't, there are people who will listen. Trust me, don't keep it inside and locked up. You'll feel worse, so please just take care of yourself.
I don't know if OBS is actually picking mine up.
I hear it, so it probably is.
Okay, good.
But yeah, genuinely, Gorple, you have a way with words every time. But today, it's not just for your bullshit.
We aren't taking psychic damage, we're healing.
You've cast Dia Rahan on us.
Yeah. Yeah.
I meant to press that one, I did not mean to press the caps lock.
Also, I am so warm, my mouse pad is damp from my sweat off my wrist.
I'm so warm, I think if I stand up, there'll be like an outline of my arm on my bed.
Just from the sweat.
Same, Abby! But the thing is, I've also been sat on my bed for a lot longer because I was doing a load of Persona 5 earlier.
Yeah. I literally just got back from being in town like an hour before we started, so...
And then you scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what happened. I had, like, been playing Persona 5, and I had also brought up YouTube on my laptop so I could watch something.
As you do.
As I do normally, because I cannot focus on one singular thing.
Yep.
And yeah, so there I am, sat on my bed, sweating my ass off.
Literally.
Because when am I not? Even though I have my fan blowing directly at me.
It still doesn't like you.
Then out of fucking nowhere, I hear, "But
And it's me!
It's the arsehole."
And Will's just like, I was playing Persona. And for those of you who don't know, Discord tells you when your friend is playing a game.
Yes.
So I was like, oh, I know.
You had no fucking hesitation is the problem.
Yeah.
I at least hesitate. Momentarily.
Momentarily.
Then I decide, oh, I actually want to tell her this shit. And I keep going.
Yeah. I'm struggling.
Can the big-ass lamp fuck off back behind the fucking rock in space?
Oh, that's why I'm struggling. I see.
Was it mental or physical?
Both. I'm gonna have to cross over you, I do apologise. Boink.
Oh, there you are. I wasn't looking at you.
There we
I was
go.
too busy.
Window pediments.
You go get the window pediments.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Where the hell are they? Window pediments. 1 of 3. Oh, these things. Oh, okay, that's where I am. That's fine.
Here's while I finish with this one. But yeah, we are so sorry that today has been such a heavy video.
There we go. I can come help you.
No, I don't need it. I'm at the end.
Okay. Yeah, so thank you to Gorple for those amazing words of wisdom.
Genuinely, like, normally we joke about Gorple making us take every type of damage, but
Yeah.
today he has been such... Yeah, we'll add on, like, the title of the video, like, heavy stream today.
Yeah.
Like, heavy topics inside. Or something, but it's just, yeah, we need to talk about it at some point, because, as Abby said earlier, we can't ignore it.
Mm-hmm.
It shouldn't be ignored.
Yep.
Anyone
There
who
we
does
go.
it,
Alright, well, that's this stream done with today, guys. Thank you for listening, watching, venting maybe if you choose to.
whatever you decide to do, we hope you're happy with it.
Yeah.
Genuinely.
And that's the second Muckingham Files done. So it'll be
What
part
is
3 next time.
If
Oh, we have to
haven't done...
download it. God damn it.
I've already got it. Did you not download it already?
I thought you got all the Muckingham Files for free. Oh, that's gonna cost money.
No, it's free.
Oh,
it's
thank
the
God.
aquarium and the submarine. All of the Muckingham Files are free.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Well, I'll get that downloading then.
I need to download part 6 still. Okay, I'll download that one while I'm here.
Yeah, I'll get that done after the stream. But yeah, for now, thank you everyone, and goodbye. Where's OBS? There it is. Ibs.